just thought I'd show you a few things. We finally had a chance to mess around properly with the Mr. Carve M1 Pro. First thing I was messing around with was this scrap piece of slate. Now unfortunately it's been treated with an oil, and everything I've done on here, once I've wiped it over, it sort of disappears. The text burnt in quite nicely, but again I've rubbed over it now, so it probably needed a couple of goes going over that, or a slower speed. Then tried some vector graphics, which again have come out okay. Could have done with slower speeds, but it's obviously very happy to mark Slate. That's not going to be an issue once we've got the settings right and whether it should be treated or not treated, so that'll be okay. I don't know why I've got that there. That's wooden USB stick. It clearly can't do wood. This I suspect is, yeah, it's just steel. Well, that has engraved very nicely. I think I did 4 passes on one side and just a single on the other. Not quite sure. I think the multiple passes, I think that's the single pass and that is the multiple pass. The text is just very slightly different. So that was that. Now this is something I sell, and I don't think you're going to be able to see this because it's not in focus. I coated it with some yellow marker, dried it, and then engraved my company name into it. Now you won't be able to see it probably, but it is embedded in that ceramic surface, just the yellow text, and then I wiped off the rest of the yellow with some ISO. So that's done. Had a little mess with the gift parlour text and the logo. Logo is barely on there, but you can see it, and that was the burn test piece of metal that it came with. Again, that is stainless steel. Didn't realise that before. It's a very good quality stainless steel as well. The magnet doesn't even attract to it, and if I show you some bad stainless steel, it sticks to it. So yeah, that is stainless steel, so we can definitely work with that. Scissors, it's supposed to be stainless, but it's very poor stainless steel. Just put the company name in there if I can get rid of the light. So that was absolutely fine doing that sort of thing. Next thing I wanted to do is security mark some items, and you can see I've just put the company name into the paint mask, and the same, whoops, where are we? Oh, I've done it underneath the capacitor in this case. Fill focus, oh, there we go. So very nice and clear. A couple of other things just wanted to show you. Managed to find these M4 screws with the nice little plastic handles, and I've just taken them outside onto the grinder and just ground them down till they're about 7 or 8 mil long, and that is perfect fit to go through these little templates. Now the reason I'm using this template is just to hold this dog tag up high enough so that it doesn't get twisted by the really nasty cheap loop there. That's going to have to go, and that will be replaced with you know, a proper split ring type thing. But I wanted to show you how well this engraves, so I'm just going to put the glasses on, and I'll just check that we've got it nice and centered. Well, I can't see it with the glasses, so yeah, I'm just going to move that around a little bit. So that looks pretty good. Hope you can see that on the camera. I'll put the glasses on, and then we're just going to burn this in. The settings are 500 speed, absolute 100% power, 1 pass, and line spacing for painted metal is either 0.005 or 0.001. In this case I've got 0.005 selected. Right, so let's just hit mark. There we go. Just going to power this down. There we go. And you look at that, it is absolutely gorgeous, clear finish. I did the other side earlier, and absolutely delighted with that. So yeah, I've got a box full of bits and pieces here. We'll engrave a few. Probably want to try the plain metal next, but we'll certainly get a nice finish on the painted black. Is that a gold colour underneath? Yeah, I'm not even sure, can't tell, but yeah, very pleased with that. That jig is quite helpful just to keep that ring up, so it doesn't, you know, move around. Don't want that, so yeah, just stick it on there. So what were they made of? Well, I don't know. It's non-magnetic, so I might have to look at the website that they came from. Anyway, so that's a few bits. We certainly do slate, stainless steel, identity marking. We already know we can do plastics, so yeah, well on our way to getting used to this. And the next thing I think I'm going to do and film is getting the rotary chuck and the rotary roller tools working, just to make sure that they are absolutely fine.